If you guys are holding XRP, we have a massive update for you all regarding all cryptocurrencies. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and stick around to the end of this video. You cannot miss what I have in store for you today. So this morning, altcoins have dumped yet again. For no particular reason, there's no bad news out there. We did have data today, but that data does not change anything that is going on today. We had consumer sentiment. We had a few things, but the data honestly means nothing. We have been dumping ever since PPI has come out. So the PPI data, this is Ethereum, we've been dumping. We dumped here as soon as the PPI data came out, and also XRP. And XRP, one of the strongest coins today, it's still in the green for the day. And that is very interesting. So XRP has been holding this support. We have formed a higher low. And also what happened today is there was $6 billion approximately in options for cryptos. And whenever you have a massive options expiration, which typically takes place on Fridays, like $6 billion, there's going to be a lot of volatility and there's going to be tons of manipulation because certain people that are betting on prices to go down make a lot of money on their options. So they get together and they drive prices lower so they can make money. It's all manipulation. And as you will see, and as we are seeing right now, the stock market's now closed and all of these global markets are now closed. Options are all finished. Now market is starting to bounce and bounce quite aggressively. And that is very normal. So today was just manipulation. The past couple of days have been manipulation. They're trying to suppress prices, push prices lower, get people to sell because we are still very bullish. I mean, if you take a look at Ethereum, look at this crazy run here and we are just getting a small pullback and people are acting like it is the end of the world. And I'm just using Ethereum as an example. XRP is still holding this very tight range here. We have these highs. Every time we keep coming to these highs, we keep rejecting, and at this key support, we keep bouncing. But something very interesting has taken place today. Trump had a meeting with Putin, and that hasn't taken place in many years, in Alaska. And he stated that the talks went really, really well. And that means we could potentially have a ceasefire, which would eventually lead to potential peace with Ukraine and Russia. And this catalyst, this event right here, it is causing inflation to go up. This is a major catalyst in causation for inflation. So if Trump can get peace, which is a very high probability, it will take some time with Russia and Ukraine. That is going to be extremely bullish for cryptocurrencies. That's going to be absolutely incredibly bullish. But make sure you guys are a part of my private community so you can follow all of my trades as I make 7 figures a year trading. We do make weekly profits. You guys can follow all of my trades. So go ahead and join my WAP. And if you guys want to learn how to trade cryptocurrencies full-time like me, you can join the VIP community where we have weekly live classes. So XRP is still holding $3 quite strongly. This is a key level for XRP. As you can see, previous breakout, previous resistance, and we are still holding and maintaining above previous resistance as support for now. This could change. We could break down and we could dump lower, but I am still bullish. Everything is still bullish. One data set does not change anything. And the reason why it had spooked people in the market had panic sold is you have options expiration. There's tons of leverage. Everyone's just buying tons of leverage. So they had to wipe out the leverage. But people were betting on 50% basis cut in September. Now it looks like a 25 basis point cut in September as a rate cut for interest rates, and that's still very bullish. Rate cuts are still very bullish, and we're going to have to see because tariffs, they are causing inflation, some of these inflation data sets to come up, and that's what's kind of causing this move this particular week with PPI. So the market is still bullish. Bitcoin just made all-time highs, and Bitcoin is still holding support here. The stock market did pull back a little bit today, but if you zoom out, it's just barely a small pullback, nothing crazy. So guess what? The market pumped up a lot just recently, especially with certain coins like Ethereum. And the market is kind of just cooling off. People are taking profits. People are de-risking. It's completely normal. We are still in the summer. So summer months are very shaky, very quick, violent moves, unfortunately, and it does take place. So do not be panicked. Do not be worried. We are in a bull market and we still have many more months left, in my opinion, to push up higher. And look at this. Every Bitcoin top has been 14 months from this point. Yet many people think we are almost done. So this very point which we are at right now, there's at least 14 more months left. 14 more months left. So we are very far from the top. This is not the top. I personally think that we have at least several months left of the bull market, which could potentially end December, January. But there are indicators like the Pi cycle top indicator, which is called the Bitcoin top every single cycle within 5 days. When that crosses, I will let you guys know, and I will let you know that we are potentially reaching a top, and to remain cautious with your crypto investments by taking profits and getting into a lot of cash. Make sure you guys are using ALGOSNIPER. As you can see on the 1 hour time frame, with just Ethereum, you get this buy alert and you catch a massive move and a sell alert right before the crash. You guys can try this thing today for free at algosniper.com. As well, if you guys want to be trading cryptocurrencies, make sure you are trading over on Blowfin. This is the platform where you can long and short cryptos up to 150x leverage. You can buy and sell cryptos here with the cheapest fees on the internet. Robinhood, Coinbase, all these platforms, they are robbing you with their massive fees. I highly suggest that you use Blowfin instead. All the things that I'm talking about are in my video description. If you guys got anything out of this video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I'll see you later.